Hi, friends. It's March the 8th, 2025. I called my friend Stephen Tivis, who runs a YouTube channel called The Life and Sad Ending of. He's got 250,000 subscribers. And I said to him, I wrote it down. I said, I'm thinking about shutting down. I only have 379 subscribers. And I said, I'm not knowing what to do better. I need to do things better to get more subscribers and to make people enjoy what I do. So the topic tonight's living with loneliness. Living with loneliness. I'm talking about being lonely, being single, getting older, not wanting to leave the house, maybe leave the house to get something nice to drink, something to mix with something else, come back home, be lonely again, but be happier. Well, as you can tell, I'm pretty much talking off the top of my heart about this. I'm not uh, writing a script. I'm not reading anything. I'm telling you the way it is. I'm here in my man cave. This is the basement. That's why it looks so bad. I need to clean all this out here, give it to Goodwill, and maybe move into a smaller cave. So, folks, how are you tonight? I want to ask that. How are you tonight? How do you feel? I hope you're not lonely too, but maybe you are lonely. And if you are, hang on with me and don't turn it off. We'll think of some things, won't we, to make our days a little bit happier. Um, Here it is. The drink. Um, I have a mixed feeling here because I can tell you what I do for comfort, for loneliness. A lot of times I'll turn it on YouTube, just like you're watching now, and I will go through and recognize interviews of singers I like or actors, and that pumps me up a little bit. That that encourages me, and my favorite singer was Leonard Cohen, so his son Adam has a whole lot of inventory that was never published or recorded, and he'll put it on there, and I'll enjoy going and looking up Leonard Cohen and That'll give me a lot of joy to hear something new that he might have made into a YouTube song. Sometimes an interview, he'll find an old interview that was never posted. I'll enjoy that. The other side of me leans toward the afterlife, and I particularly like this writer that the first book I bought was in 1980 called The Art of Simplicity. I think that's the name of it, The Art of Simplicity, in 1980. It was so good. It was the first time I visited here in Madison, Indiana, and I read it and bought every book he had since then. And I found out yesterday he had two newer books that I didn't have. I thought he had retired for good and stopped traveling, but these two books were published in the last couple years, and I didn't know about it till I looked it up. I don't know if I looked up his name on Google or I looked on Amazon or eBay, but I'm going to get them on eBay because they're so much cheaper. I tell you, his name's Richard Foster. Richard Foster. Foster. Richard, Ricchard. He's a Quaker minister, but he's probably getting close to 80 right now. And I'm not mentioning this other than to let you know the other side of me. There's a loneliness side, and then there's a coping by reading books side. So we're lonely sometimes. We're reading to stop the loneliness. And then let's talk about friendship. That's how you deal with loneliness, isn't it? Oh my gosh, when I was a young teenager, I wanted everybody to be my friend. Didn't you? You wanted everybody to be your friend? And some of them became our friends. Some of the girls that we wanted to date, or boys, if you're a girl, that you wanted to date, actually, it worked out. Now, as we grow older, people move away. People that were friends take different jobs, and we lose contact with them. And right now, I'm down to, say, 2 or 3 friends. I just got finished talking to 2. One of them is in horrible health condition and was coughing most of the time I was talking to her. Even though she was in rehab for over a week, getting help with IV antibiotics. She comes home, she's better, and now they put her on pills for antibiotics. There's a problem that could occur if you take antibiotics too often, they'll be ineffective. I'm hoping that's not her problem. Then she has feet problems because she had to have operations on her feet, and the doctor here in Madison did not do a good job, bent her toes in the wrong direction, and they fired her. They fired him shortly afterwards, but that didn't cause the damage to not continue. And she's dealing with the damage even right now. We're talking about 10 years ago. So I stay in contact with her. I tell her I'll pray for her, and I will. But I don't have any solution other than let nature help a little bit and let the doctors help a little bit. Now, Bob, I just talked to him, and I was going to see him tomorrow. But he hadn't been sleeping well because of neuropathy. That's where your legs become so bad that you can't sleep. You rub them against each other, and you sit on the edge of the bed, and you put lotion on them, and you go to the bathroom and wash the lotion off, and the whole night's like that. And he may only get a few hours sleep a day, but most of the time he'll get more than 2 hours sleep because he will be able to fall asleep a few times during the day. That's my two friends, the ones I stay in contact with every night. Talk to them already before I got on right now. Both of them are lonely, but I hope I was the one that encouraged each of them to try to get home health care, because they're both getting home health care now. That doesn't fix everything, but it helps them keep the house clean, cook some food, takes the trash out, washes clothes, things like that. One of them's 80 years old, and he's 96. He just turned 96, Bob did. They're both lonely. Of course, they're living by themselves. That's why they're so lonely. And at times, they tell me I'm the only person that called. If the healthcare people didn't show up that particular day, they've got a schedule. So I call to comfort them, gives them something to look forward to. Both would like to have a companion. Both would probably prefer to be married, but all their spouses have passed away. So I reach out to them every day. I visit them once a week if I can, and take them food to eat. Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's, Arby's, sometimes a pizza from Red Pepperoni. And that's how we deal with loneliness here with these couple of people. And to tell you the truth, I'm not really looking for anyone else to have to help out like this because I'm getting to the point where it's hard for me to get around too. I've got my eye on a cane that I might buy. It's gotten that bad. If you've liked this and my style, feel free to hit subscribe and like. I may do another one here in a few minutes, but the reason I'm doing this is this guy, Stephen Tibbs, said, just keep doing it. Don't worry about the fact that you only got 379 subscribers. Do you know how many he has? 250,000. Let me rephrase that as 250,000 subscribers. So I told him I was going off. I was shutting this thing off because I'm not really appealing to subscribers, potential subscribers like he did. He says, don't give up. Don't give up. That's the only reason I'm on tonight. That's the only reason I did 2 last night, and I may do 1 more tonight. I can't tell you what the topic is, but I may do 1 more. So if you like it, feel free to subscribe, and feel free to put like. And I want to thank you for listening. God bless you.